Once upon a time, there was a tortoise suffering through famine. Much like Okonkwo, our tortoise's story starts out with a time of adversity. He knew that he was a fierce fighter, but that year had been enough to break the heart of a lion. But in spite of these disadvantages, he had begun to lay the foundation for a prosperous future. This is when he decided that he would somehow find a way to the feast of the birds in the sky. Upon asking the birds if he could join them, the tortoise was dismissed and told he would only be ungrateful and cause mischief. Eventually, his sweet tongue won the birds over, and each bird gave him one feather to construct his wings. Because of his uniqueness among the birds, he was chosen to be the guest of honor. But much like Okonkwo, the tortoise took advantage of his power. He instructed the birds to call him all of you, and when asked who the food was for, the host said, "For all of you." His cunning and untruthful manipulation was now transparent. The betrayal the birds felt as they flew away is highly comparable to that of the Imofia townspeople when Okonkwo abused his power. The tortoise was desperate without his wings. He asked the parrot to ask his wife to put all of the soft things out so he could fall from the sky and land softly. The parrot disobeyed and told his wife to bring out all of the hard things. Just like the citizens of Umofia punished Okonkwo by demolishing his red walls, killing his animals, and destroying his barn, the parrot punished the tortoise. The turtle fell and his shell fell apart, proving that it is more difficult and more bitter when a man falls alone. The tortoise had finally realized that his sweet tongue was enough to turn fire into cold ash. Okonkwo learned some of the tortoise's lessons the hard way. Falling apart ultimately took away his masculinity, power, and finally, his life.